Greetings and welcome to Underworld Psychology. My name is JF, and this page is managed by both my wife and myself. I am a psychotherapist trained in psychoanalysis, psychodynamics, with a particular interest in personality reconstruction, personality disorders, and internal family systems. I have a more specific interest in the human factor. As a result, I have also worked extensively in the areas of emotional abuse, psychological abuse, spiritual and religious abuse, cult psychology, complex trauma, and this includes individuals who have been subjected to thought reform, group coercive control, individual coercive control and manipulation, and group psychological abuse. In my daily work, I help individuals reclaim their personhood, their identity, and reconsolidate their psychological integrity. Having lived and grown in a narcissistic family myself, a narcissistic family system with a covert narcissistic father, an enabling mother, etc., I have first-hand experience coupled with both my master's training and doctoral training, as well as clinical practice in various settings for close to 15 years now and counting. I worked from psychiatric wards, community mental health center, youth rehabilitative work, involved in psychological evaluations for personality, adjudicative and forensic evaluations. My interest in the dark and hidden side of psychology, coupled with the fact that I have helped countless people along the way, led me to open this channel to help people break free from cults, abusive systems, narcissistic systems, religious and spiritual abuse. But why underworld psychology? In addition to the scientific side of things, I want to bring something unique to deepen understanding and to include the spiritual aspect of this question. You cannot comprehend and transcend abuse only from a scientific, cognitive, or symptoms checklist perspective only. It will feel dry and lack depth and meaning. At the same time, you also cannot understand narcissism and abuse fully from a spiritual analytic lens only, because it will not make sense. Underworld psychology therefore integrates both to provide a deeper, multifaceted, complex, and whole understanding of this topic. Acquiring this depth, this level of understanding, will help you to defeat and overcome the forces of evil. In sum, our goal is to go to the dark, unseen, and extremely subtle world, the one that not many eyes can see. We will dive deeper underground in the dark worlds where few have been, in the world of narcissistic and cult abuse. So be prepared for a more advanced understanding, a more elaborate, analytical, counterintuitive understanding of this topic. There is power in knowing and seeing, because if you see, you can anticipate. We understand that too many people are struggling, asking questions, but they do not seem very satisfied. Many break free, but then they return into the abusive cycle. I have personally witnessed people who are totally decomposed, destroyed, nothing but the shell of themselves as a result of this type of abuse. So what are we proposing on this channel? We will begin by educating ourselves, discovering and exploring the landscape, setting the stage. We're gonna acquire the basic tools of psychological self-defense, psychological clairvoyance, to more advanced structural work of depatterning, structural reconstruction, as well as personality reconstruction. Our approach emphasizes mechanisms towards individuation and self-differentiation. This process of individuation is essential because you cannot be enmeshed and be whole at the same time, and you cannot heal where you got sick. Finally, much of the work that we will publish here will be free of charge, but for more specific and personalized follow-up guidance, whether in group workshops or private sessions, those will cost a small, reasonable fee to compensate for my work and allow me to produce more content. So if this can benefit you, or you know or suspect someone you care about who has or is suffering from this type of abuse, and they can't seem to be able to break free, share this page with them, with your family, friends, partners, etc. This channel is for them. Remember, you cannot put a price on freedom. Thank you so much, and let's learn and grow together.